Look around you. This room is full of authors, and each of you is holding a pen. And what lies in front of you is a blank paper, your future. And the story that you're about to write today, it begins right now. We all know that the world is turning to a new chapter. It truly sounds overwhelming. We might wonder, can I fit into this new world? What if we thought backwards instead? But the next chapter is not something for us to fit into. It's something that we create with our own story. But our next chapter is not just about the future. It's about our present choices, our courage, and our expression. The choice to trust the voice that lies within you. The courage to start writing, even if the paragraph is short, even if the beginning is clumsy. And the expression of your find to let your story be heard. As students, we're often trained to wait for the syllabus, wait for the degree, and wait for the final moment to begin our real lives. We keep on waiting. We treat our life like a distant book that has already been written by our major, by expectations, and by trends. But the next chapter doesn't start with the degree. It starts with the question you pursue, an experience that changes you, and also a problem that you can't look away from. Always remember, these are your sparks, and the world needs them. So how do you start to write the next chapter, especially when the path in front of you isn't so clear? Now let me offer you 3 suggestions. First, do a micro experiment. Don't just ask yourself, what is my passion? That's way too big. You can try to ask yourself, what can I do for 30 days? And I did this to myself. Last summer, I was so bored. I was wondering, what can I do? But thinking only made me more frustrated and confused. So I started to stop thinking and do something really small, which is to bake a bread. And it's something that I knew totally nothing about. At first, the first loaf that I baked, it was so hard as rock, and the second layer I baked, it was so salty. I vomited out after I tried it. But by the 4th week, I actually baked a bread that was edible. I brought it to school and ate it with my roommate. We both laughed so hard at it because it took so long for me to cook. Overall, that experiment didn't turn me into a baker, but it taught me something more important. You don't find your passion by thinking, you find it by doing. Passion grows in this quiet space between day 1 and day 30. Now start your own experiment. Don't just treat your life like a script. Treat it like a lab. What's more important is what the process teaches you. It's not the final answer. Second, collect questions and not just answers. You can try to ask yourself, what puzzles you, or what makes you feel unjust? Try to write down 1 unanswered question each week. Trust me, it will be the compass to guide you. Third, choose your own document invisible curriculum. The lesson that happens outside the classroom is a project that leads you after midnight. Also, the conversation that shifted your perspective. Also, the failure that changes and help you to develop your resilience. Keep learning a lot, and this is the true texture of your life. When you live this way, choosing curiosity, acting with courage, and expressing your find, you do something powerful. You make the path more visible for others. And your story is like a map that says, here's one way that it can be done. Now go find your own. And this is how we rewrite the narrow narrative of success. And this is how we restart all together. Join me. Turn your page, write, rewrite, restart. Thank you.